So I got 15 minutes, 18 seconds for this one. Lovely. And yeah, I was wondering recently that I came across this video of Jordan Peterson explaining how to play life and the best deal out of life you get. And he literally said you trade your age for expertise and your expertise for resources, money and resources for meaning, meaning and meaningful relationships, and you die. That's about it. And it was very funny to me that the best hand in life you get is like still a disadvantage because the funny thing is both bodily, that's a word, both physically and mentally you're on a constant decline from age of 25, and unless you're literally a billionaire by 18 or 25, everyone is literally um, starting to get their shit together by the time they are 30. And that's even the best case scenario. And the funny thing about it is that you trade youth, life, and everything to gather resources. The moment you have those resources, you are on the decline part of your life that you cannot fully enjoy that. Like, it's the joke, kind of inside joke that I have with a couple of people I know. There was this lawyer I know, and he was in a toxic relationship, and uh, his wife divorced him at the age of 50, and he is 50 years old, and he didn't know how to flirt, how to whatever. And he is very good looking, he is athletic, rich as fuck, and stuff like that, but he couldn't attract anyone. And he ended up joining this uh, program my not friend but someone I know has, which is a dating program. And he joined that, paid a shit ton of money to learn the skills that is required to attract people. And he is um, he is an interesting person. He was INFJ, based on what I knew about him a little bit, and I wanted to like talk about, okay, who did he like? I'm an INFJ as well. Who did he like find? Because everyone wants to learn things about others to improve their own lives. And the funny thing is, he was like, "Oh man, I'm stoked. I'm living life again, and I just had like threesomes or whatever." and he said, now I'm watching like Peaky Blinders with my girlfriend. And I was like, okay, it's great that someone is youthful in your age and stuff like that. And he was, no, 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 no. She is 19. And basically, she was dating another father of her own. And there's like no judgment about this, but the disconnect of at least the generational gap is gonna be there. And I don't know how this actually works out. And that's like the deficit of living life in like in different ages. Like some people never get to be children, so they are living those dreams of having, let's say, a water gun at like 50, because that place hasn't been fulfilled yet. And doesn't matter the age, that itch needs to be scratched. For some people, they don't have the resources, they don't have whatever. And the thing is that it just it's just a very like interesting question for me, that you literally what you call um, the best deal out of life you get is exactly what Jordan Peterson said, that you trade time for resources, for expertise for resources. And it's literally a doomed cycle, but it's it's the best case scenario, because the alternative is, okay, you turn up and be like 35 years old, like a nobody, flat broke, living with your parents, or um, not even self-sufficient, you know. So it's a very interesting thing. And the other part of it is like, okay, but if this is like a personal kind of challenge of mine, like I've been used to like integrating every part of my life to and associating it with something productive, quote unquote, that even like one day of downtime is actually like, objectively looking, it's not downtime. Like, let's say, like for instance, today, that is literally my least productive day. I still like met a couple of people, charging my kind of social battery, as well as uh, kind of making some contents for my YouTube channels, practicing a couple of languages, and reading a couple of like lines from different books, and listening to podcasts and everything. And the rest of the day, I was literally just job hunting and playing video games. But still, the productive side of the day is productive objectively, because I made content. It's getting not bad views on my channels. And yeah, job hunting is just actively looking for something, languages as well, reading and everything else. Like, it's semi-productive. But the thing is that sometimes it's just so overwhelming that you say, okay, if the only winning in life is that you turn 25 and you're already a millionaire, you already have money figured out, you already know what you want in life and all of that, and you're still kind of objectively looking at it, you're still at a net loss, because this is the moment of decline. Sure, you can lower it, you can slow it down, but like based on our physical and mental condition, this is the age of decline, like 25 years old and afterwards. Every single day is gonna be less of what it was. Sure, you can be mature, your brain circuits could develop eternally, but the thing is that the decline and process of death begins. As ridiculous as it sounds to say, 25 is the age you literally are slowly being prepared to die. And it's so funny because based on that logic, everyone should be literally having everything figured out by the age of 25 to then live the retired kind of life. But in actuality, up to age of 30 and mostly 40, everyone is just figuring shit out. And at 40, it's not even as if I'm not 40 years old, but at 40, you're gonna just figure shit out and stick with things you have figured out and you have spent like what 30, 40 years figuring out, and you're just gonna continue with that no matter if it's gonna be the right choice or not. But it's literally the almost more than half of your lifetime if you're gonna live like 80 and 90 years old, which is the average. But when you look at it from a different perspective, yeah, 25 is literally the age of decline. And it's not even me that says that, but it's like, I'm not saying it's scientific, but I've heard like from so many resources and I've looked it up myself. Maybe it's just universal fake news, but at least there is the numbers backing it. And it kind of like rubs you the wrong way that says, okay, the age you should have had the bare minimum to actually enjoy the rest of it, the declining time, as of like you have worked, let's say, 70 years, and you finally wanna go and chill in a park, in a beach, or at a retirement home. That's supposed to be 25. And it's just so interesting that that's exactly the time you start to actually figure shit out. Unless you are 18 years old millionaire, 20 years old millionaire, it's like, yeah, you just need to even start. Even the millionaire is not gonna be like, life has its season. So even the, let's say, 25 years old millionaire has their own challenges. I know someone who is a millionaire at 25, and he's like such a I don't want to disrespect him, but interesting person because he has a lot of growth to do. Other than the financial part, it's like basically 9 years old. But yeah, I think I'm at least gonna just record my thoughts and not only that, kind of regurgitates my own thoughts. Hearing my own voice, they say, is therapeutic, and yeah, I don't hate my own voice, so here I am. And yeah, have a wonderful day, and fuck you for watching the video, wasting 13 minutes 53 seconds of your life, and bye.